Over the years, I've worked a lot on bulking up and building bigger triceps. Early on in my journey, I saw some progress and my muscles were slowly building, but nowhere near as much as I would have liked. Then I made some changes on how I trained my triceps and how I approach muscle growth in general. And suddenly my triceps began to transform from kinda skinny to muscular, and the muscle definition really started to show. Watch until the end of this video to see everything that I changed in order to achieve this. The first major thing I changed was regarding the weight and loads that I was putting on my triceps when I trained. For years I focused on piling the weight lower and lower down the stack, just trying to prove a point to myself and my ego. I thought that the more and more I went up in weight, the more and more mass I'd pack onto my triceps. As much as it is true in a small capacity, it definitely wasn't the most effective plan. And I'm probably lying to you if I said that I didn't make some accidental sacrifices to my form while trying to lift these huge amounts of weight. Instead of trying to shift a whole human every time I did tricep exercises, I started to include sets where I lifted a weight that was almost half of my PRs and really focused on contracting my tricep muscles and perform reps where I really slowed down the movement, especially towards the end. This gave me a real burn in my triceps and really helped me engage them properly. I mainly did these sets after a couple of normal working sets at a higher weight. Working out like this with lighter weights is called eccentric training, and I'd recommend that you start fitting it in your workouts. Secondly, one thing that I believe was also massive was changing how intensely and hard I trained them within my sessions. For a long time, I did 3 or 4 different isolation tricep exercises to around 3 to 5 sets, as well as compound exercises on top of that in one session. I naively overworked them. I then started only doing 1 or 2 different isolation exercises and ensuring I hit both heads with these, and then letting compound exercises like bench presses and dips do the rest of the work. The key here is that you don't need to do loads of different isolation exercises on the same muscle, especially triceps. Compound exercises will engage your triceps as secondary muscles and contribute to overall tricep strength and development. Working as intensely as I was actually hindered my muscles from properly developing, and I thought I was doing the exact opposite. The third thing that really developed how defined and muscular my triceps appear was doing cardio exercises that incorporated my arms. For me, it was using the skiing machines that I have in my gym that I spend 2 or 3 minutes on at a time for a few sets. I also have a punch bag that I use in my garden that I spend like 5 minutes at a time just working out on. Doing these helped work and break down my triceps, but additionally it also helped me lose some body fat, which subsequently made my triceps appear sharper and more defined. So if you have well developed triceps, losing a little bit of body fat may help you reveal even more of your tricep muscles. Another change that I made quite early on in my journey was ensuring that my body was consuming everything it needed to build as much muscle as possible. This was through consuming loads of protein and using some supplements such as creatine. And this, along with other factors, helped me make a massive 4-year body transformation. To see more about my transformation, watch this video right here and hit that subscribe button.